you have 4 circuits that you're going to be going through today. Now this is going to be a little bit different than how it was done on Monday. You are only going to be recording data, your findings, your reports from circuit number 1 and circuit number 4. Circuit number 2 and 3, you're simply going to be working out. We don't need you guys to track anything. Circuit number 1, you're not going to be trying to go as fast as you can. This is not an AMRAP. This is going to be looking for some feedback in terms of your balance. So circuit number 1, with the exception of 1 exercise, is going to be all single leg movement. So we don't need to put together a system for you to be able to grade your balance on this. When you're finished with the circuit, we simply want to get some feedback, some notes on how you felt from a balance standpoint, and if there was a particular exercise or 2 that was extremely difficult, if any of them felt weird or bad. We just want to get some feedback. That way, come next week, you can read your old feedback and hopefully find some progressions and some way that you've actually established some progress. Now, circuit number 4, this isn't even going to be a true circuit. This is just going to be you wrapping up your workout with a few tests. We have 4 exercises that you're going to be going through, and basically I'm going to try to see if you can finish up to 40 reps in a row of these given exercises without a rest. And the very last thing is we're going to have you guys time yourself on a low plank and see how long you can hold it, with 2 minutes being your time limit on that. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into circuit number 1's explanations. Okay, now circuit 1, we have 5 movements, with the exception of the very first one, which is the floor bridge. Everything is single leg oriented, so you're gonna have to work a lot with your balance. Now, your first one is going to be a floor bridge, so flat on your back, knees tucked in, feet are flat, bridge all the way up. 1, 2, total of 16 reps. After that, everything's gonna go into single leg work. Now, second movement is going to be a single leg squat, 8 per side. So ground yourself, squat, 1, 8 on one side, 8 on the opposite side. Your third one is going to be a single leg toe raise. Again, ground yourself, bend your knee a teeny bit, 1, 2, 8 reps, not holding on to anything and not generating any type of momentum. That would be exercise number 2. Third one is going to be a single leg ski hop. So if you have a visual or anything that you want to hop over, or a line, or if you have a ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, total of 8. And your last one is going to be a single leg half burpee. 1, 1, 2, 2, total of 8. Not an AMRAP, we don't need you to track how many rounds you've completed. We just want you to keep track of how your balance felt for those particular. Circuit number 2, 5 movements again. Your first one is going to be a split squat. So getting a chair, stair, whatever it is that you feel comfortable putting your foot on top of. With a weight, ideally, front foot flat-footed, toe forward. So toe is forward, it's not pointing in or out. Chest stays up, down, up, 1, down, up, 2. Total of 10 per side. Try to make sure that your knee is not wavering left or right, and then you're also sticking and getting good range of motion, so going down low every single rep. Your next one is going to be a reverse lunge. 1, 2, 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Third one is going to be a toe tap. So push up position, hand directly under your shoulders. 1, 1, 2, 2, total of 10 per side. If you want to make it a little bit harder, as opposed to alternating sides, just strictly do one side at a time. Your next one is going to be a reverse crunch. Flat on your back, head is down, legs in extension. 1, 1, 2, 2, total of 20. Last one, grabbing a weight for your Russian twist. 1, 2, 3, total of 20 as well. Circuit number 3, this is going to be your last true circuit. You have 4 movements that you're going to be going through. We want you to start next to a step in your house. First one is going to be a run up. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. Once you get more comfortable and confident with that movement, start moving as quickly as you can. Second exercise is going to be a stair hop, total of 10. Squat, 1, 1, 2, 2. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can turn it into a transverse stair hop. 1, 2, 5 per side. Pick your poison, but don't fall. Third one is going to be a body weight squat. 1, 1, 2, 2, total of 10. If you want to make it harder, of course, you can weight it. And your fourth and final one is a side lunge. Once again, body weight or with weights, whatever you feel like today. Side lunge, 1, side lunge, 2. That is going to be your last proper circuit. All right, circuit number 4, it's not a proper circuit. This is simply a way to wrap up the workout with some tests. Once again, we're gonna repeat these next Tuesday, so do your best, and we wanna see you improve next week. Your first one is gonna be a low plank reach out. Now, this is the movement, low plank position, 1, 2. I want to see how many you can do consecutively. What does that mean? That means without you breaking down to your knees. The moment that your knees touch the ground, that means that you're done. So if you've gone through a total of 20 and then your knees hit the ground, that's your score, a total of 20. We're gonna cap you guys on this one, a total of 60. If you can bang out 60, you win, okay? Most of you aren't gonna be able to do that, so we need you to track how many you do this week, and then you're gonna compare it to next week. So low plank reach outs with a cap of 60 reps. The next one is going to be a jackknife. There is no pause on this one. There is also going to be a 60 rep cap on that, which is a ton of reps. So if you aren't able to finish those 60 reps, don't feel bad. Now, the moment that your feet or your lower back touch the ground, that's where you've broke, and that's when you stop counting your reps. So if your feet, your heels touch the ground or your lower back touches the ground, that means you're done. Third one is gonna be a prone in and out. With or without your ring, push up position. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. You guessed it, a 60 rep cap on that one. You are done when your knees touch the ground on that one. Your final one is gonna be a little bit different. It's nothing more than a basic low plank. This is gonna have a 2-minute cap. So basically when you get to that low plank test, you're gonna have a timer right in front of you, and when your knees touch the ground, you are done. The cap that you're given on this one is 2 minutes, so you're not able to do it longer than 2 minutes. Alrighty guys, post your scores.